Hello student, today we start a new topic in unit number 6. Topic name is the traffic island. So traffic island are a raised area constructed within the road to establish a physical channel through which vehicle or traffic may be guided. So here in a road construction, at the time of the road construction, some of the height like 1 feet height, one of the island is constructed to divert the traffic, like you turn the traffic in a left side or turn the traffic in a right side, etc. So for that purpose you construct a one of the island by the stone or by the blocks. So this type of the construction which is high enough from the road level to divert the traffic is known as a traffic island. So here some of the function of the traffic island is that to separate the pedestrian and vehicles. Second is that to separate the traffic into specific path. Third one is that to reduce the conflict area, to minimize hazards, to increase the safety, to divert the traffic from obstacle, and expedite the traffic flow. So here some of the advantage of a traffic island. So here advantage is given: it provides smooth and controlled traffic flow, it reduce the accident and increase the safety, it give the uniform speed of the traffic and no need of police control, because here automatically divert the traffic in any direction. Now here some of the disadvantages for the island. So first is it consume the useful traffic area. So here some of the land is used to construct the island, and part is uh, this part is generally used in a generally used to construct a island. Now here second disadvantage is it increase the travel distance. So here for the diversion purpose you construct a channel by using of the island. So here travel distance is increased because all the traffic is diverted through the channel. And third one is the width of the traffic lane decrease, because here we construct a island. So here some of the part is constructed by the island. So here road width is decreased because for a channelized purpose island is constructed. So here some part is used in a island construction. Now types of the traffic island: first one is a divisional island, second is a channelizing island, third one is a pedestrian loading island, fourth one is a rotary island. So first is a division island. So in this divisional island, these are indeed to separate opposing traffic flow on a highway with four or more lanes, by thus divide the highway into two-way roads, and the head of collision are eliminated. So the width of the divisional island should be large if the headlight glare is to be reduced during the night driving, and the curb should be high enough to prevent the vehicle from entering into the island. So it's called a divisional island. So here in a divisional island, in another word, we here name indicate the division means if any road is divided into two part, like uh, two-way road. So here two-way road is divided or separated by the constructor island. Second is a channelizing island or a guide island. So this type of the island is useful for a traffic flow into proper channel through the intersection area. If like a crossroad is there or a six road is connected at a single point, so this type of the cross section area channelizing island is constructed So here various use of the channelizing island is a possible conflict between the traffic system is reduced, and they are useful when the direction of flow is to be changed. And third one is they serve as a convenient location for the other traffic control device, and they serve as a refuge island for a pedestrian. Now third one is a pedestrian loading island. So this type of the island is provided at a regular bus stop and a similar place for a protection of the passenger. So a pedestrian island at or near the crossway and protect the pedestrian crossing the carriageway may be termed as a pedestrian refuge island. So this type of the island is generally used for the waiting purpose, waiting for the bus or waiting for the auto, etc. So this type of the island is used as a safety purpose for the passenger. Third one is a rotary island. So it is the large central island is constructed in a crossroad. So here some of the various type of the island constructed in a crossroad is see this figure. First one is a division island. So here division island, you know that the one type of the divider, clear. So it's divide the road into two part, uh, and second type of the figure is channelized island. So here channelized island, another name is a guide island. So this type of the guide is generally used for the divert purpose. So divert the vehicle in any direction, left direction, right direction, etc. So it reduces the conflict between the two vehicles. Third one is a pedestrian island or refuge island. So this type of the island is constructed in a crossroad for a diversion purpose. Now conflict at an intersection. So here various conflict at an intersection. First is crossing conflict, merging conflict, diverging conflict, etc. So here see this figure conflicts at a crossroad in a both the way. So here point intersecting point is a conflict point at which two vehicles are conflict with each other, and here total cross conflict is 16 plus 8 is a merging conflict. So total 24 conflict is conflict point C in a crossroad. Now next is a conflict crossroad on a one two way or a other one way. So here if some of the way is only single way and another road is a two-way road, so here total 11 conflict point is seen. So on the right angle of the road intersection with two-way traffic, total number of the conflict point are 24, and this considered 16 crossing conflict which are a major conflict point, and the merge and diverging conflicts are considered as a minor conflict point. Now next is a conflict crossroad in a both the way. So like here only single way, one way, both the way are one way and cross with each other at a single point. So here total 6 conflict point is uh, considered. Now next is visible at intersection. So here at an intersection where the intersecting roads are more or less equal importance and there is no established priority, generally known as an uncontrolled intersection. So visibility should be provided on the principle that a driver approaching the intersection on either highway must be able to provide a hazard. So the half the vehicle if they become essential before reaching the intersection. So here stopping side distance. Stopping side distance is a leg distance plus braking distance. So here leg distance is a v into t. So here v is a vehicle speed in a meter per second and t is a reaction time. So generally we take a reaction time is a 2.5 seconds, and braking distance is a v square divided by 2gf. Now here F is a conflict of friction. So we take a conflict in between the zero point 0.4 to 0.35, and V is a vehicle speed. Now stopping side distance value for the different speed as per the IRC Indian Road Congress 66 are given below. So here design speed in a kilometer per hour if the vehicle is designed or a travel in a 20 kilometer per hour. So safe stopping side distance is 20 meter. So if the vehicle speed is a 25, so stopping side distance SSD we take a 25 meter. Similarly up to 100 speed safe stopping side distance is given in a meter. So see this table is important for a stopping side distance. Now see this image. So this image show the sight line vehicle 1 and vehicle 2 travels in both the direction, and then after merging at a single point both the vehicles distance from the merging point is a d1 and d2. Now the stopping side distance d1 and d2 appropriate for the design speed of the vehicle v1 and v2 respectively in a two intersecting highway may be taken from the above table. So in a table from the table we exactly know the SSD and SSD total depended on vehicle speed. Now on a intersecting involving a major road, minor road, it is customary control the traffic on a minor road by a stopping or a gateway sign or a road making. Such intersection are known as a priority intersection. On a priority intersection, the visible provided should be such a driver approaching from the minor road are able to see the vehicle on a major road in a good time and judge whether the required gap is available in the main road traffic for a safe crossing. So for this purpose visible distance 15 meter along the major road along the minor road is specified as per the Indian practice. As a priority junction, the visibly needed along the major road depend upon the timely required the driver on a minor road perspectively, and traffic condition and on an intersection evaluate the gap of the vehicle stream, take a decision about the actual cross, and finally accelerate the vehicle to complete the maneuver. A time of 8 seconds may be considered as appropriate for this purpose. So here design speed major road at a priority intersection on a rural roads. So here design speed of the vehicle is given 100 kilometer per hour, and a minimum visibility distance along the major road is given 270 meter. So its SSD value is given in the form of the meter, depends on a vehicle speed. Now next point is the width of carriageway at an intersection. So the width of the carriageway need to be increased in a curve, keeping in mind the mechanical widening and psychological widening is provided. So here extra widening is a mechanical widening, and second is a psychological widening. So is a WE NL square divided by 2R plus V divided by 9.5 under root of R. So here N is a number of lane like 2 lane road, 4 lane road, etc. And R is a radius of the curvature, and V is the design speed of the vehicle, and uh, small l is the length of the vehicle base in the form of the meter. So here the from the above equation, some of the width of the carriageway at an intersection is calculated. So here if the inner radius r is a 10.5, design speed of the vehicle v is 18, single lane road width is 5.5 meter, and a two lane road width is 11.5 meter. So here some of the value we calculated from the above equation. Now next topic is a median opening. So at an intersection where the really all the traffic travels on a divided highway and the volume below the capacity, the occasional vehicle may be used median opening either to come to through road from the crossroad or to go to crossroad from the through road. So in such a situation, a simple median opening designed for the minimum turning path will meet the requirements. So a bullet nose median opening design, see this figure, see this figure. So here bullet nose median opening is designed for a minimum turning path will meet the requirement. A bullet nose median end is preferable. The length of the opening depends upon the width of median. So minimum length of the median opening distance between the bullet nose and is given as per the ASTO in table. So here minimum width m is given in the form the meter and minimum length of a median opening is provided in the form of the meter. Now gap in a median at a junction, so it is easier to turning the vehicle at the right at a junction. The gap in between should be normally extended 3 meter beyond the uh, continuation of both the curb lines of the minor road. Age of the minor road, it should be determined by the 12 to 15 meter radius control circle tangential both the center line of the minor road. So see this figure. So in this figure you exactly seen that a gap provided in a median at a junction. So here bull nose gap is provided. Now next is a T intersection. So if any road is connected with a main road, like main highway is there and one of the internal road is connected to main highway, so T intersection is provided. So it is normally provided at a very light traffic and for a minor local roads. So for a location where the speed are high and turning move are large, so it is hazardous. And second is this type of the uh, this figure number 6.13 show the unchannelized T section and 14 show the flat unchannelized T section. So here if the any road is connected to main highway, speedy vehicle is that, so for that purpose this type of the channelized flat unchannelized T section is provided. Now unchannelized to intersection is also facilitated to right turning the movement. And figure number 6.16 show the channelized T section with a single turning roadway. 6.17 show the channelized T section with a pair of turning roadway is provided. And 18 show the divisional island is provided at the intersection point. And 6.19 T channelized with a two-way turning road is provided. Here triangle shape island is provided. Now next is the Y intersection. So here in a Y intersection, mostly design features are similar to that for the T intersection, except where the intersection angle is very accurate. So here figure 6.20 channelized Y section with a one-way left turning roadway from the main road is see you see exactly what this scene. Now next is 6.21, so the channelized Y section with a two-way left turn roadway from the main road is provided. So here triangle shape island is provided at the intersection point. So this type of the channel section is a Y intersection point. Now in the next lecture we discuss about the crossroad and staggered intersection. Now we are stop our topic and lecture. Thank you.